Hello, good morning. How you doing? Trust you're doing good. Okay, so I thought of sharing a couple of things that may, has has been bothering, or a lot of people has in one way or the other fell victim or are still falling victim. Why? Because of ignorance. Ignorance. The Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. And lack of knowledge simply means ignorance. And the price for ignorance is more. The price. Take it anywhere. The price for ignorance is always more. So what am I talking about? I'll just take this to to the house of God. I hear a lot of people complaining about one thing or the other, saying that first of all, let's get this straight. Going to the house of God, you should know something. You're not going to the house of God to serve man. You're going to serve God. For this reason, there are certain things you need to know while going to the house of God. Church. Yes. While going to church. You must know this. The earlier you know this, the better for you. Now, you're going to the church. You're going to the house of God first to serve God. But in the midst of people, call it the set man, the pastor, the workers, and the fellow members of the church. Now, ultimately, I need you to understand that the person, your priority is God when you walk into the house of God. So let's deal with this notion, right? Let's deal with this notion that so many people sees the set man, sees their pastor, sees the shepherd of the church as God. That's the wrong notion. Now, I'll tell you why I'm saying this. This is deep. I I'm just here to open up your eyes. I mean, for some, I'm sure some of us are aware of what I'm about to say, but for a lot of people who are not aware, who keeps falling prey, who keeps falling victims, you need to get this. Share this video. You need to share this video to educate others. And if you know this, and for some reasons you've not been able to share, you kept it to yourself, do well to share this video because it's going to help the next person. Now, so a whole lot of people think that, or rather, a whole lot of people has taken the set man to be God. No, that shouldn't be the case. He's called a man of God. He's a pastor, right? So when you get into the house of God, have this not at the back of your mind. Have this in your heart. Have this in your heart, right? That you're going to serve God. I also want you to know that the pastor is a man before he becomes a man of God. In other words, I want you to know that that pastor or your pastor is not perfect. Now, get it right. He's not perfect. Now, if he's a genuine man of God, he is walking towards perfection. Get it? He is not perfect. Sorry for this. He is not perfect. Now, if is a genuine man of God, he is walking towards perfection. Quote me anywhere. You know why? It is only Christ who is perfect. And this is a journey. As you behold him, as you behold Christ that is perfect, you transform. So it's not a one-time thing. For any man of God, even a genuine man of God who has given his life to Christ genuinely, he is working out his salvation on daily basis. He is dropping some things. Get it? Know this and know peace. Enough of this ignorance. Know this and know peace. He's becoming like Christ. If he's genuine, oh, a whole lot of times people think that your pastor does not have blood running in his vein. No, he has blood running in his vein, and that makes him human. That makes him man. That's to tell you that he has flaws. He has flaws that he is dealing with. He is dealing with those flaws. Get this, know this, and know peace. So the earlier you know that the man you're going to worship God under is not perfect, the better for you. Now listen, if that man of God has some flaws and he has not dealt with them, it will show and you will see it. If he has greed and he has not dealt with greed, it will show. If he has lust, lust, he has not dealt with it, he will ask you for sex. If he has anger issue, right, and he has not dealt with it, he will show, he will unleash it on you. And many of others. Nobody is perfect. And I tell you, I quote me anywhere, any man of God, any genuine man of God will tell you, if he will be open to you, if he would be truthful to you, he will tell you that he is working out his perfection in God as he behold Christ. So get that clear from yourself. I hear stories of people go to church and they say at the end of the day, this man, you did business and he took your money. He slept with you. He cajoled you to sleep with you. He has, those are traits. And let me tell you, that does not stop him from being a man of God. It only tells you if he's still manifesting those things, it only tells you that he has not dealt with the self, the man in him. I'm sure your eyes are open now. You better know this. Enough of enough of enough of enough of this. I'm not standing for them. I'm not standing um to 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 say what they are doing is right. I'm only telling you to know yourself.